Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to our Wednesday reflections. It's Wednesday already. This is crazy. Time just flying by. Today, I wanted to reflect on if we healed our inner child, could that add peace to our lives? Now, let me ask this question again. If we could heal our inner child, what kind of peace would that bring to your life? Well, what I mean by that, and I'm going to be reading off of LifescapeCounselingServices.com, inner child therapy. Inner child healing is just basically releasing old hurts and pains of childhood trauma so that you can fully thrive in life through your inner child healing. Through this therapeutic process of learning safely, navigating through healing wounds from your past, and the present self begins to thrive on self-love, forgiveness, and compassion. Instead of feeling lost, broken, and damaged from what you've experienced, you begin to use healing language to reinforce. I am healing. I'm rediscovering myself. You begin to validate your own life instead of feeling like the victim in the circumstance in which you were endured during the childhood beyond. You are worthy of healing. And I hope that you take the time out to ask yourself what you need for your inner child. So let's learn how to reparent our past hurts. And here are some processes you could take with you to learn and explore, heal, and thrive. So one, you have your inner child, that little you, the tender emotional you. Your inner child is an innocent part of you, all about your feelings and your primal needs. So about your vulnerability, your innocence, your deep feeling, your sensitivity, your curiosity, your open-mindedness, just overall your total expression. And it could be anger, sadness, and joy. Then there's your outer child. Your outer child is responsible for self-defeating behaviors, self-sabotage, and the outer child responds to the inner child that can overprotect by acting out. So some of you may experience, as I know I have, where you have self-defeating behaviors, lost control or behaviors and reactions, uncalibrated expressions of anger, impatient and impulsive, self-centered and focused on having needs met, sabotage your inner growth and fights change, overreacts when the inner child it just pushes love away. Your outer child can sabotage. So being able to name these things and be able to point them out hopefully will help you reparent your inner child. Now there is the wounded inner child, that baby right there, honey. That is the response to emotional and psychological neglect that you have experienced. It's a deep-seated belief that you are broken. You're feeling sorry for yourself. You don't really feel like you're worthy of anything in life because nobody loved you. Everybody that was important to you is left. The fear of abandonment and loss of love is serious for the wounded inner child. The secure and low self-esteem is very high. Insecurity and low self-esteem is very high in the wounded inner child. The loss of self, the attempt to gain approval from others. So they'll do a lot just to get the approval of others because they feel like the approval of others is more important than what they approve for themselves. The fearful of setting boundaries, of saying no. No, I'm not doing this. Seeking instant gratification through substances, shopping, distraction, and procrastination. These are different scenarios of things that you may experience from the inner child. Now, when a healthy dialogue is formed between the inner child and the adult self, that is an integrated adult. Because the outer child and the inner child have learned to work together. And that means you're connected to your body sensations, all of your emotions. You can identify clear communication emotions. You're able to identify the needs and make requests without even being mad or overreacting. You may remain true to yourself, even in conflict. You're not going to sit here and change who you are just because someone else's inner or outer child does not know how to react. You know who you are. Self-honoring and being able to set boundaries and give space to the inner child, having big feelings without shutting them down. Paying attention to how you feel. Don't ignore them. Don't hold them in. It can really be detrimental to your inner and outer child. So practice self-care and self-love as much as you can. Write letters to your inner child. I typically, I meditate to the inner child, just telling the inner child that everything's gonna be okay. Overall, if we healed our inner child, what kind of peace would that bring to our lives? I don't know. We'll see how things go. But until then, always remember, you are the light. So shine on, baby. And thank you so much for letting me reflect with you.